And Moses answered and said, But behold, they will not believe me, nor hearken unto my voice, for they will say, The Lord hath not appeared unto thee. And the Lord said unto him, What is that in thine hand? And he said, A rod. And he said, Cast it on the ground. And he cast it on the ground. And it became a serpent, and Moses fled from before it. And the Lord said unto Moses, Put forth thine hand, and take it by the tail. And he put forth his hand, and he caught it. And it became a rod in his hand. Now I'm going to verse 10 through 11. And Moses said unto the Lord, O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither heretofore, nor since thou hast spoken to thy servant, but I am slow of speech and slow of tongue. And the Lord said unto him, Who hath made man's mouth, or who hath maketh the dumb or deaf, or seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord? And before I go any farther, I just want to say thank you to our wonderful pastor for letting us come up here and say a little speech. And also say thank you to Brother Blue for believing in our youth and believing in these new services we have. And also just want to say thank you to my Uncle Andrew because he helped me get all my thoughts together and make this like this. And I feel like I can relate to this story a little, well, not on the level of Moses. You maybe see me. I feel like I can relate to the story, but not on like a level like Moses, because he went and told, went to Egypt and told God's people, or to free God's people, and but I'm young and inexperienced. And when Brother Blue asked if we would want to do a little speaking, I was a little unsure and hesitant. My first thought was, I can't do that, but as I prayed and thought about it, well, I'm here now.
Yes.
Moses was called by God, and God called Moses to go to Egypt and free his people. And Moses had excuses by saying, oh, they won't believe that you came to me, or they won't listen to me because I have a stutter, I'm slow of speech. So God was going to show Moses that he's creator of man, and if he follows God, everything will be okay. God wants Moses to trust in him just like how God wants us to trust in him. So God asked Moses, what's in your hand? Moses had a rod, and God told him to cast it on the floor, and Moses did it and became a serpent. And God told Moses to pick it up by the tail, and Moses did and turned back into a rod. That was a way of God showing Moses that if he trusted in God, everything would be okay. And God used what Moses already had to show his call. And you have to answer the call. When you figure out what your calling is, you have to chase after it, because it could leave as quick as it came. And like God was showing Moses, do you not trust in me? You can't see that I created everything. So Moses was doubting God, and we can't doubt God either. We can't put excuses in our head like Moses did that we can't do what our calling was because we might not be ready, or we think it's impossible. Well, everything is possible in the kingdom of God. A lot of people don't have a calling, they don't know, but if you keep on trusting in God, it will reveal itself. 2 years ago, I never knew I was going to be playing the drums. Not that I'm the best, but God has opened doors for me, and how He's opened the doors for the rest of the youth. And we're using our talents that God gave us for His kingdom and His kingdom only. And it's our turn to figure out what our calling is. So let's raise our hand and worship Him.
Thank you, Jesus. Yes, Lord.